Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our triple diamond director, Flora Li. Come on, Jeunesse, make some noise. Let's go.
That's family. How are you guys doing so far? What a privilege that all of us can have this opportunity today to be here, to be now, to have this great LEAD convention. Have we learned something yet? I sure have learned a lot every single time I come to the company's event. You know, the best is yet to come. Are you expecting it? You know, the most important things that happen in this kind of event is called diamond panel or double diamond panel. You guys got a treat today. We have a double diamond panel. Now let's give them a round of warm welcome to one of the four of the most successful double diamonds in the company. They all have different backgrounds. They all have different stories. Yet they all achieve this prominent successful title called Double Diamond. We are all going to sit on this panel on the stage to tell each one of you, how do we succeed? What takes us to become who we are today? I know the secret is the warmer, the louder your applause is, they're going to tell you more of their secret. Are you ready? Now let's give us a round of warm welcome to our Double Diamond, Ming Xu, the first Double Diamond, Ming Xu. Welcome. And our Double Diamond from Canada, Sunny Xie. Another round of welcome for our handsome young Double Diamond. A lot of people stop him on the way. His name is Damien. Let's give a round of welcome.
Nobody touched me in the right.
Now, the last but not the least, our Double Diamond from LA, Vivian Wang. Thank you. Are you guys ready to tell all your secrets to every family member? Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Great. Now let's sit down and let's talk. First one, I want to talk to Ming Xu. I know we all admire your image on the stage. Seldomly, we know that you have actually gone through a lot of obstacles. Just by our conversation, I heard your team fall apart twice. What skills or what courage that take you to overcome all this and become who you are today?
Thank you for Triple Diamond Flora Li's introduction. Hello, Jeunesse family. It is such a great honor on the stage and on the panel today. Well, we know Jeunesse is a very simple but powerful business. However, the journey is not easy. And people may face ups and downs, and may encounter many or a lot of challenges. Don't you agree with me? Yeah. When I joined Jeunesse, it was 8 years ago, and I was in Honolulu, Hawaii. And all my upline leaders and my sponsor, they all live in LA. And I attended the first annual convention. And at the convention, I gained so much belief in the business and so much confidence in myself. I believed Jeunesse was the best, and Jeunesse is still the best in the field. And I gained so much confidence I was going to make it. And after the convention, I flew back to Honolulu, Hawaii. And I was on fire, and I was full of passion. And I was so passionate sharing Jeunesse to people around me. And I'm still so passionate sharing Jeunesse to people around me. And I worked very hard with my team together, and we ended up building a pretty nice Hawaii team. But we never, ever expected someone from my Hawaii team. And later on, she joined other types of business. And that types of business promised people quick money. And she was very good at persuading people. And she turned back and started to recruit people from my Hawaii team. And suddenly, my Hawaiian team, like 95% of people left. And suddenly, during our weekly meeting, and it was about 30 people in the room, but suddenly, it was almost no one except me. I and one of my pioneer partner, Debbie. I believe she's in the room today. And only we two. And I remember she was very, very upset. And she said, "Why are those people doing? Where are they? And where are they now?" And I stayed calm, and I told Debbie, "Debbie, you are here. I am here. We are here. Still, we can build our business, and we can build Jeunesse." The reason I stayed calm because I attended the first annual convention. I gained so much belief and so much confidence in myself and in the team. I had the strong belief we can make it. And gradually, we rebuilt our team nicely. And that lady who came back and wanted to join us again and to build Jeunesse, and we accepted her. 6 months later, she did the same thing. And my team falling apart the second time, and still because of the belief and because of the positive thinking and the perseverance, and we made it, and we built it.
Thank you for sharing the story. Now we know there's always problems, difficulties, unexpected things happen, but looking back, it's actually become a blessing. So now let's welcome difficulty, because it might be a disguised gift. There might be something paved our way for future double diamond, right? Thank you. Now let's talk to Damien on the way here. Somebody stop him constantly. I have a hard time just direct him here. You can say he's a very young, handsome, and talented, successful entrepreneur, right? And I just heard you are actually major in college banking and computer science. So from that field, now you are such a successful double diamond with Jeunesse. What made you decide to full-time devote it to Jeunesse business?
Thank you very much, Flora. Yeah, welcome everyone here in Hollywood. Really happy to be here, and it's true. So I'm from Germany, so I lived in Frankfurt, studied in Frankfurt, but what happened was, while I was still in school, I already got to know network marketing. Now, how many of you know about the network marketing virus? Once you have it in your head, you're messed up for the regular jobs, right? So the problem was, I already knew there was a better way, but I was still going to study, but I could never really wrap my head around it, that one day I would go to an office and work every day. So really I was studying, but actually I was building my business in the very early stages.
Now I see why you are so successful. It's not starting from now. It's starting from since when?
Yeah, it's been 15 years now.
Wow, it takes people who is prepared, right, to get to the so-called shortcut. But there's no shortcut. We can say that.
Absolutely. In the beginning, when I started, I moved very, very slow. Maybe some of you can identify with that. We always say that your background really determines the speed of your beginning in the business, but it does not determine the outcome, okay? So in the beginning, my world was very small. I was 18 years old. I didn't have a lot of money. I was trying to sign up my friends. They didn't have any money. I was trying to sell them a product. They said, that's my pocket money for 6 months, so I couldn't do that either. And it took me 7 months to sponsor the very first distributor. 7 months. And I had to actually get a second job to pay for my first job, which was network marketing, besides my studies. So, and then that was the moment everybody said, you're completely crazy. Who's getting another job to pay for another job, right? So, but I did it because I always knew this opportunity will be the ability, or will give me the ability to transform my life. And you know, the feeling of gratitude right from the beginning, to understand that just having an opportunity like that, I'll never let it go. I will never let it go. And you know, many, many times people, they just simply look at the result right now. They say, oh my God, I'm not where I want to be. I don't like it. I'm not moving fast enough. But it's not about where you are right now. It's where you're going to be in the future. That's what matters. Where you can go with this business, that's what matters. So never let it go and always work hard and keep believing in your dreams.
Thank you for sharing all this. Oh my God, it touched my heart. It just reminded me of how I started Jeunesse too. The first 12 people I talked to, they all said, no, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Guess what? It's those 12 people who said no that helped me get to where we are today. And just like yesterday we learned from our Tom Bill, he mentioned what it takes to become a successful leader, right? You have, just like Danny talked about himself, he has strong resolve. He has a burning desire. He has ambition. He has passion. He has action. And he has patience. 7 months until he got the first partner to work together with him. Congratulations, Danny. You're so young. You have such a promising future. Now let's talk to Sanin. I call her sister. When I get to know her, I can't stop but respecting this lady so much from the bottom of my heart. And she came from a single family background, have 2 kids at home, endure some health problems and financial problems. Of course, you can imagine how busy she gets every day. Yet she have overcome all this. People think it's impossible, but in her definition, there's no such thing as impossible. So tell us, how did you overcome all this and now become a double diamond? And until you become a diamond, you're still building. You're helping so many people. And I know you're going to be a triple diamond to come soon.
Thank you, Flora. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm so happy to standing here to share my story with you. I started Jeunesse business in year 2013, March. I was invited to attend the LEAD conference in Las Vegas. So I really appreciate that Samson Lee invited me to there and gave me the opportunity to see this big opportunity. So you should say thanks to the person who invited you to be here, because this probably is the time to change your life.
That's so right. Let's thank to your sponsor, to the people who lead you to this door. Let's give them a big, big thank you every day.
So that's the time I'm looking for change, because before that, I didn't work for over 1 year because I had a health problem. I stayed in bed over a year. I don't have income. I burn money to get my house back. And plus, I have 2 children. With me, I have to support them. So it was a really, really down time. No money, no job, no income. And my credit card carried on the balance for a long time. Couldn't pay off. And I was in Las Vegas, and I saw Ming on stage with her daughter. She is a single mother with the daughter, and currently she is our double diamond. Her successful stories really encouraged me. I saw the hope for my life. So I make my decision, start down on, I never change. I focus on this business, no matter how hard it is, no matter what kind of situation in front of my journey. You know, you need 2 things to achieve your success in this business. First, you need to make your decision, your solid decision. In order to do that, you need to see Jeunesse value. It's such a wonderful, amazing opportunity for people like me, like you. You're looking for change, and this is for you. This is for me, and it totally changed my life. I saw the opportunity. I made my decision. I back to Toronto. I told my friend, I run this business, come with me. We'll build the business together no matter how hard it is, no matter how much work we need to put together, how much effort. So I didn't have money. I owe money to the credit card to the bank. I need to pay my living costs, the bills. So I went to the bank. I asked them, can I have some small business loan? And they gave me the small business loan, $40,000. That was the money I started a business. I need to travel, attend the event, and I need to go to the, build my own meeting, and I rent the office. So I need to pay my bills. So that's the foundation I start. And also I have children. He was 8 years old at that time. I need to look after him. In the meantime, I need to travel from Canada, US, Asia. I travel a lot of countries. So that's really, I need to balance my time. How can I manage my time? If you make a decision, you need a second thing, you need a big why. You need a big why, give you a driven power to conquer every obstacles in the journey. My two sons behind me is my really big why. I need to at least get my financial free so I can give them a better life. I can be a good example for them. And also, really, I need to take care of them and myself. I need to prove that I have the value to achieve this success. So that's really my driven power. Wherever I traveled, and I talked to the school that my business, I have to travel. I need their permission to take my son with me around the world. And I told my son, I said, Kai, we are the partner. We need to build the business together. Your English is good. My English is not good. You help me. So I took him around the world. I told him my target is the diamond. Then we get the financial free. Then we have better life. He has this in his heart with me together, travel from one country to another country, one city to another city. He tried to learn as much as I can so he can help me because my English is not good to him.
Wow.
So we're growing together. He growing with Jeunesse 5 years, almost 6 years. He become a big boy with the leadership from this. He learned a lot. Then we build the business together. So you need to make a decision, no Jeunesse. You need a big why to put you into the market, to conquer everything. You have the solution more than you are challenged. I hope everyone see this. Thank you very much.
That's so important. All this early out in the morning, all this late check in the hotel, all this taking your son out of the warm bed to go with your journey. Now looking back, every step counts. Every day is worth it. Let's give a round of applause to Sunny. You did a good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now let's welcome Vivian Wang. As I remember when you told me when you start and join Jeunesse and grow your business, actually you were still full-time working in the hospital. How could you manage all this? And how did you do your time management? I'm sure everybody wants to hear that.
Hello, my Jeunesse family. How are you doing? Okay. Who has a job here? Now, I still have a job. I think I'm only double diamond who still has a job. So I'm here to tell you, if you have a job, that's not an excuse. You can still do it. Give yourself a big applause. Okay, now when I was little, my mom taught me, time is like water in the sponge. If you want to squeeze harder, you can always find more. Am I right? Okay, so the thing is, when will you squeeze harder to find more time? To me, the first is your passion. When you have a passion to do something, will you find time? Yes, it's like we always say, if you want to do something or enjoy doing something, you'll always find time. But if you don't want to do something, you always find an excuse. Am I right? So my passion to Jeunesse is I really enjoy the Jeunesse lifestyle. You know, before we talk about walk where you walk and play where you play, and this is the way to be happy and gay. That means you only concentrate on one thing at a time. But through Jeunesse, we work and play at the same time. You know, let me give you examples. 2 years ago, when I was in Dubai, we were joining the gymnasts, intensive trip. We have a lot of fun. But meanwhile, I helped my downline recruited one person from coal market. So we're working at the same time. And also at home, when we're working, when we threw a lot of gymnasts home parties, we also enjoy food. So it's a lifestyle to me. It's not a 9-to-5 job. Here, Sandy, she's my friend. We became friends through gymnasts, and the Ming is actually, she's my sponsor. So gymnasts to me, it's just my lifestyle. So find your passion. That's why we've been talking about why. Why is important than how. Now, second, a lot of time people say, I don't have a passion yet. I say, it's okay, but at least you have to find out what's important in your life. A lot of time, we don't spend time to do important things in your life. We're always doing things urgent. I divided the things in my life to 4 categories. Urgent, important. Urgent, not important. Important, not urgent. Not important, not urgent. I usually, the day when I decide to do gymnastics, I drop all the things not important, not urgent. Because I know I don't have time to do this, like watch sitcoms. But a lot of people, they only do things urgent. They don't spend enough time to do things important. Let me give you an example as well. Taking care of your health, it's important, am I right? But it's not urgent. But going to the hospital, it's urgent, right? Now, doing a daily job, it's urgent because you have to make money to make your daily living and pay the bills. But doing investment, it's important because when you do a good investment, then you don't have to think about eventually doing work daily. Doing gymnastics, to me, it's not urgent, but it's very important. Because if you do gymnastics, to me, it's like one stone with 2 birds. Because you can take care of your health, meanwhile, you can make money. You are doing an investment, because you might don't see the money coming right away, but eventually, if you keep putting your effort and time, and you will see the money coming. So to me, doing gymnastics, it's important. So I squeeze my time to do gymnastics. That's why I squeeze I'm doing gymnastics at part-time, but with a full effort. I see a lot of people spend full time doing it, but not full effort, so you still cannot be successful. So my second point is you have to find things important in your life and squeeze time to do it. The third is, to me, time is not only measured by hours, days, time is also measured by efficiency. How you use time wisely is very important. The day when I decided to do gymnastics, I didn't have background, I don't have any experience, but I know if I find my leader, a successful leader, I can follow her steps. It can save me a lot of time. I will listen to her. Whatever she teaches me is the right way to do it. I don't waste a time to make mistakes. So I follow a right leader to start with the business. And then I also realized in this business, you can't be a follower only. You have to be a leader yourself. If you are a leader, you are not just doing the gymnastics by yourself. You are leading a team. You can influence other people. You can also empower other people. So that's why we're all here, to be the lead meetings, right? So 3 things. Find your why, find your passion, and know what's important in your life, and to be a leader and lead your team. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivian. Now we know the secret of her time management. I'm looking at the clock. I know we are running out of time, but inside of me, I'm debating, because I know many of you are coming from a long way, flying hundreds and thousands of miles. You must want to know a little bit more, right? If you want a little bit more, give me an applause. I'm taking my own risk to extend a couple minutes. I want to give each one of you 4 most successful double diamonds, 1 minute each. If you have one thing and one thing only to talk to some of our new members who the first time joined gymnastics to attend the meeting, what would that one thing be? Do you guys want to listen to that? Yes.
And I want you to take this message back home. You can be the greatest enemy who hinders your success. So have the belief, have the confidence, and take massive action.
Thank you, thank you. That's important.
My advice to everyone is to think a lot bigger, to think a lot bigger, much sooner. What does it mean to think bigger? It means to envision who you want to be. It means to envision what you want to achieve and not let your mind sidetrack you by telling you, oh, you can't do that, that's impossible, that's not for me. Start to map it out. What would it actually look like if I would do that? What would it actually feel like if I'd walk in the room with this rank or with this pin or something like that? Start to draw it out. Start to, if you want to make a big event, if you want to fill a big arena, most people wouldn't even ask, how much is it? They wouldn't even ask, how could I even book it? But if you never take the steps and act as if you can do it, you'll probably never get there. So think a lot bigger, much sooner, and you will be impressed by what's possible.
Wow, you get a lot of bonus for that 1 minute. Thank you, thank you. And Sunny.
Hello, everyone. My suggestion, come to the event and to learn from the international leaders. Jeunesse put all the good leaders on the stage and to share their experience, their story. And that's really the time you learn from the international leaders. And it's good for you to build yourself strong and to build your faith, your belief, so you can have the power, the value to go into the market to build your own team. And so bring your team, bring yourself to the event. Thank you.
Bring people to the event like this. Thank you, Sunny. Vivian.
Have a dream. Everything started with a dream. And have the right attitude. And then start everything small. Because I remember John Maxwell one time told us, if your team doesn't grow, because you didn't grow. So grow every day. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. If I have to say something myself, yesterday when Tom on the stage mentioned about the heart, I'm the one that told him what it means. It means show people your heart. If you show people your heart, everything will follow. You want money, money follow. You want health, health follow. Happiness follow, financial freedom follow. Eventually your self-esteem and all the value of your life follows. And up to we get on the journey of Jeunesse, the more we are walking on the journey, the more we realize it's not about us anymore, right? It's about you. It's about the people behind you. It's about the team behind us. So we want to put all we can, tell you all our secret to help you, to grow you, to let you walk on the stage and finally see the result and see the light on the other side of the tunnel. Because we are one team, one family, one Jeunesse. We love you all. Thank you.
Fire, we set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire.